Hi guys, this is Webmaster Puneet Verma in front of you, and I hope everything is going well at your end. So I am here to discuss few basic points for your IIS server optimization. First of all, we need to understand why we want to optimize our IIS server. So the requirement exists because there was a low speed of my website. I want a speed for my website and I want less load on my server, because if load on my server will increase, then obviously website will stop working in sessions of times in between. So I don't want that. I want my IIS server to consume less memory, to load faster without changing my hardware, and I want my website applications like ASP applications to run faster. So what are the points, guys? First of all, we need to check what is the time when user activity is low on our server. So we can check that by checking logs. We can check user activity by checking analytics for our website. So you can put any code like Google Analytics on your website pages to check the user activity, amount of users on your website. Mostly at the night period, the website users activity is low. So set your backups, schedule your backups on your server in the night period. That is the first point. So what is the second point? Second point is to stop unnecessary services that are running on your IIS server, like sometimes SMTP services running on IIS server. So keep separate these services like SMTP, POP3, proxy services. Keep them separate, and please check dependency before stopping any of your service. What I mean to say, that IIS server depends on some services like MS SQL. So don't stop MS SQL, because website will stop if you stop MS SQL, because website or IIS server files are dependent on MS SQL. So please check the services if you require them or not, and only then stop them. Third point is use static content instead of dynamic content. Try to use static content. Static content streams faster and loads at the client browser faster. So try to check modules you have installed on your ASP application or PHP application, and if you don't require any of the modules and components of your website, then switch off them or convert them to static content if required. Please reduce the size of files like Flash or image files like GIF files, PNG files, JPEG. Please reduce the file of these size. Please reduce the size of these files to make the speed faster. You can reduce JavaScripts on your website. Fourth point is set expire headers to enable caching on client's browser. What does that mean? What does that mean? Set HTTP headers on your website pages so that the most of the content will get collected on the client's PC, so that next time if it get any signal like 304, if it get any signal like 300 HTTP signal from server like 304 signal, then it will get updated, means client's browser will get updated about the content on the server. If the content on the server is not updated, then client's browser will use the content that is cached on its browser. And if the content on the server has been updated, then only then client's browser will download the content from the IIS server. So in this way streaming will become faster, content streaming will become faster. What we require actually is to compress the content on the server. We need to compress the content on the IIS server and then stream that compressed content to the browser. In this way less memory would be used with a faster speed of streaming. So we can also use software tools like CacheWrite or Helicon. These are softwares for IIS server that make content compressions and help in caching content and then delivering it, so to get high speed of website. Now CGI applications, CGI scripts require more memory, so try to use ISAPI applications or try to use ASP applications. These applications or these scripts require less memory to process, although ISAPI module require more development time, but that will give you more speed and your website will load faster. Then another point is most of the processing should be done at client side. I mean, like for example, there is a form, so most of the actions that are performed are verification, captcha, checking. All these should be done at client side, and only after performing all the tasks, final data should be sent to the server. In this way there would be a less load on the server. Keep related content at the same location. What does this point mean? This point means